when you say the right people left,
Yeah.
like at the right time,
Yeah.
right? Some people out there could be like, he's a pastor and he like wants people to leave his church. Like, could you like actually explain like what you mean by that?
It's so much easier to say it now. Obviously. It's so easy to not mention, me holding my wife in bed as she just, cries as hard as she can because the person that she cares about is pissed off at her for no reason. That there's people that have left our church bitterly, angrily, more frustratedly, like all the above. And we're sitting here going like, we've done everything we can for you. Like, we love you. And so when I say the right people left, I wish that was easier. I wish that was as cool as it sounds, or as easy as it sounds. No, it was a lot of, I'm ready to quit. I'm ready to give up. A lot of, should we keep doing this moments? Because there's some people that like, we thought they'd be with us forever.
Yeah.
I thought they'd be right by our side. I thought that at the end of the day, those were the ones that I was going to be able to lean on, and so it was very hard, to watch that. And so there was there was just situations where I was like, I didn't know that them being here wasn't the best. And this is not
Right.
they're terrible people
Right.
or they're awful. No,
Absolutely.
it's just sometimes you feel you got to move on. Sometimes you're called to something else. Sometimes, hey, your vision, like you might not be able to come underneath the vision of me as your pastor. And so, but you need to go get under a vision of a pastor that you can get under, And so every conversation that I ever have with anybody, I'm like, hey, go to church, serve your guts out. Find a vision that you can get behind. Like go be there. Go, sell out 100% to that vision and stuff like that. The hardest moments is when they're not going to church anymore.
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, that eats at me because I play that game in my head over and over and over again. Like, what could I have done? One more text, one more call, one more this, one more that, and it's like at the end of the day, like, hey, they got to move on. Like they got to, do that. So yeah, to play that card, like, no, I never wish that people would leave. I wish they'd stay with us forever. That's the selfishness in me.
Right.
I want them to be here, but hey, some people have left where it was like, hey, it's a busy season. I got this going on. I got this. I have to move on to something else. Like we're a startup church. Sometimes I'm like, hey, like where you're at in your faith and where your marriage is at, where your kids and this and that. Hey, you don't need to be in the front lines starting a brand new church with us. Go to a church where you don't have to grind this type of way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's not a knock on anything else. It's just, hey, like, man, it would be nice for me to, instead of going to 100 and some church where like it's all hands on deck, we're startup, we're just getting started. It's just like a business. It's like, would you rather be a part of a startup or an established business? You know what I mean?
There's pros and cons to each,
That's what I'm saying. When it comes down to some people,
Right.
it's going to be more pros on one side, more, and so, yeah. So when I say the right people, left, it's that's just a very easy way to say it. But yeah, man, it's just, it's right now we have people that I never would have thought that, like, bro, I'm leading worship right now.
Right.
I never thought I'd be leading worship. Like,